The 5.3 livestream and trailer just revealed a lot about the upcoming Archon quest, so let's jump right into it. Let's start with Capitano. In the trailer, he is seen speaking to souls who are likely his fallen soldiers from the past, telling them to be strong, and then he will bring them to the place he promised them. It now seems pretty clear that his goals are to bring peace to the souls of Natlan, but we don't actually know how he intends to do so or where this promised place is. If these souls were contained within Capitano, one possibility of this place might be the Night Kingdom, once it's been cleansed of the Abyss. Also, apparently, Capitano doesn't sleep. This leaves a particularly bitter taste in my mouth. This better not be a sort of situation, oh, he shall now sleep forever sort of deal, implying that Capitano will die. Not to mention, no Capitano seen in the silhouettes of the upcoming 7 characters from the special program. I still have faith that Capitano will not die. It's possible that the devs intentionally did not include him or plan to release him much later, as it might reveal parts of Natlan's story, seeing as he's quite the hot topic these days. And if I do end up being wrong, let's make it clear that this isn't a Signora type event. A character with so much going for him and one so deeply involved in the story is far different from Signora, so the death of Capitano would be unique in its own right. So for all of the Capitano fans, stay strong and wait to see how this will all play out. Now, moving on, let's talk about the new weekly boss, the big Abyss Dragon taking on the form of the Pyro Sovereign. In the livestream, the devs state that the Abyss has mimicked the form of the Pyro Dragon Sovereign using memory stored within the ley lines. And the stronger the monster is, the stronger of an entity that they can mimic. This is most likely the doing of Gasoithoth, the big monster we saw in the sky during their previous Natlan Archon quest. And defeating Gasoithoth will probably be the closing chapter for Natlan, except I think something is gonna go wrong. Like, very wrong. In the trailer, we can hear the word failure being repeated over and over. This might signify that something is going to happen that's going to bring them extremely close to the point of failure. And what exactly would this be? The death of the Traveler. Let me explain. In the trailer, it seems like Mavuika brings the Traveler along to the big fight and states one thing very important. We must destroy the final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination. This might show that even the Traveler's ability to withstand the Abyss is not unlimited. Not only that, but there seems to be a very important dialogue at the end of the trailer. The lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you can imagine. You have destroyed this world's hope with your own hands. This highly suggests that Mavuika's decision whether to bring the Traveler into this whole mess or something else entirely has led to Tevat's hope being destroyed, perhaps alluding to the Traveler's death. There is also a very brief scene which looks to be the Ode of Resurrection, and a particular emphasis on Paimon, praying ever so desperately, but with no Traveler by her side, which might mean this ode is being done for the Traveler's resurrection. Obviously, it goes without saying that the Traveler will be brought back, and perhaps this resurrection might be the key to being able to resonate with Pyro and put down the Abyss Dragon for good. The Tevat storyline preview has a line in Latin which translates to, "Rise, O strong man, go to thy destined victory." This can apply to many characters, such as the captain or the people of Natlan as a whole, but in this case, it might also make sense for the Traveler. The livestream also gave us some incredible lore about Snezhnaya and Nod Cry, but I will leave that for another video. We have a lot to look forward to, and keep in mind that this is simply my theory on what's going to happen. So let me know your thoughts and some of your own theories in the comments. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing, and thank you for watching.